What's up, nerds on the Renegade Cactus, but you can call me whatever you want. Welcome back to Goobies. I've played this game a while back, like months back, and today I just wanted to upload or to record something because I was sick for about a week and I just needed to do something, and I wanted to play a game that I just like, something that I know I enjoy. Just to show you, I maxed out everything here. So we are basically the strongest we can be. I have gotten all of the artifacts save for 3. 1, defeat Gaia a total of 100 times. That's gonna take a while, because if we take a look at the enemies, it shows you how often you have defeated which enemy. 59 times. So we still need to defeat Gaia 41 more times. So yes, that's gonna take a while. That's not something that you can actually work towards. The other one is collect a total of 15 arboreal gifts in one run. That is so far almost impossible. I'll tell you why later. And this one says tweak it. I have no idea how to get that. I would assume, like, maybe if you have every single other artifact and maybe use all of them at once, but I have no idea. I'm just gonna do a run the way I want to do a run. Like, there is really no big idea behind it. There is really nothing, just I wanna do it. I always go for enemies deal double damage. I mean, I have upgraded everything, so I don't need the score, but still. Sign of time, everything now moves twice as fast. That just makes the game more fun, in my opinion. Not gonna go for blobbath. Not gonna go for 1 HP. Not gonna go for smaller level size. Not gonna go for meteors from the sky. Not gonna go for blob roulette. But enemies are move now twice as fast. They grow stronger. That makes the runs not be eternal, basically. Twice as many enemies will spawn. Yes. I still don't need the circle of self-control. Mini bosses will spawn more frequently. Yes. I don't want to morph into a random Goobie. I will take one because I do have an idea of what I want to do. Double trouble, double bosses yet single reward. Yeah, sure. No longer in control. No, I'll stay in control. Tinctured glimpse. That one is fun. It just changes the colors around in the game a little bit. And Yocto Baby Goobie. That one is fun because we are now a smaller Goobie. And so everything around us is bigger, which means we just have more stuff to do. Like I said, there is something quite specific that I kind of want to do. You'll see in due time. And as you see, I mean, if you've seen some of my old videos of this, ooh, there we have some of it. 1,000 needles. Initial attack will fork into 2 weaker projectiles. As you can see, if you have seen beginnings of the game or have seen my old videos on Goobies, you've probably... Ooh, Chain Lightning is also pretty good, but I'm gonna keep going with 1,000 needles. The difference between the beginning of the game, where we shoot, I think, 1 shot every single time, very slow, and this, it's just quite a difference. So yeah, there are basically 2 talents that I want to have. I'll take more than that, but there's... Ooh, attack, fire, additional projectile. Yes. Yes, our shots are now weaker, but we shoot... Was it 5 projectiles? Or 6? I think it's 5. Pierce, no, because that would also reduce our damage. We can upgrade our damage again with the crumpled sapphire. The only other talent that I really want is... I think it's called chain attack or chain projectile. We will probably get it sooner or later. All my projectiles deal 1 more damage. So now we're technically at the same damage as we've been before we got the additional projectile. Like I said, I do have an idea of what I want to do. If it doesn't work, I mean, I pretty much always go for exploding blobs. It's just enemies that have a 10% chance to explode on death. And if the explosion kills someone, they also have a 10% chance to explode on death. Stuff like that. It's just fun. Deal more damage the faster you move is pretty good. Soul of Amam is... yeah, it's quite nice. We get crit damage, sure. So yeah, what I want to do is technically just get the most amount of projectiles that I can get. I want to litter the whole screen with it. I want to make it snow. Like actually with the chain projectile or whatever it's called, it looks like it's snowing, and that's just fun. Also, I was sick for about a week. Of course, it was something with my throat again. Like, why wouldn't it be something with my throat again? Chain lightning is fun. Don't get me wrong. Explosive blobs is just better in my opinion. And this is the first time I'm recording something, so that's also a reason why I'm playing this game. I just want something that's quite easy, something that I know something I know that I can do. I will cough every now and then. I have my water right next to me because my throat needs to be moistened. We go for a million needles, just more needles. I mean, it already looks like a snowing effect. Just when there's enough enemies, it looks fun as hell. Also, the reason why I'm playing this Goobie, is that Dizzy Wizzy? Whatever, the Goobie that we're playing right now, we deal more damage the faster we move. Is because he has, I think, the most amount of shots. Like he has... Do I want a hailstorm? Yeah, sure. I mean, since I said I want to kind of make it look like it's snowing, yeah. Ooh, that reduces our damage quite a lot, but more projectiles. We can always increase our damage again. This character has, I think, one more projectile than others. And also, oh yeah, I mean Ghost Blobs. Ghost Blobs is always a guaranteed take for me. And the bosses are already dead. And also you have, when you can, okay, think and then speak. When you can choose at level ups what upgrades you want, you get one more. Like you can choose between 4 choices instead of 3 as with the other blobs or goobs. We got wiggling worms. Did I want them? Not necessarily, but hey, we're gonna take pretty much everything. Why not? I wanted to go for specific and only specific attacks, but let's just see how overpowered we can get. Because one thing that I love about this game is that you can get incredibly, ridiculously overpowered. Chain projectile. Initial attack has a 25% chance to chain up to 1 enemy, dealing 8 damage. That just means that our shots stay in play. Basically, they stay in the game for longer. And chaining to 1 enemy is only the beginning. Million needles, they will fork into 6 weaker projectiles. And I think, wait. Weaker projectiles that all have a 50% chance to fork as well, dealing even less damage. I mean, look at that. It looks like a snow filter every now and then. When there's enough enemies, just everything's flying. There are so many white things flying around. Don't really care for the wiggling worms. Endless hailstorm. I mean, sure. It fits, right? Going for the hailstorm just fits. But this is a game that I keep playing, even though I don't necessarily have anything to play for anymore, save for the 3, what's the word, achievements. Because I'm not one for leaderboards. I could play for points, but I don't care. 50% chance to chain up to 2 enemies. I wanted the attack speed as well, but this is just too fun. So I keep playing this game every now and then, like when I have like 50 minutes, 20 minutes, and I don't know what to do. I just play around of this kind of mindlessly. Like sometimes with controller, sometimes I just use the mouse because you can... the Goobie will follow your mouse. And just sit there mindlessly, just half paying attention, only with the mouse and nothing else. I know it's mindless and it's stupid, but I just, every now and then, it's just really fun. 75% chance to chain up to 3 targets. And guess what? If we get it one more time, it chains 100% to multiple targets. So the more enemies we shoot at, the more we hit, the more enemies we then shoot at, plus the first time an enemy gets hit by our projectiles, they split. It's just fun. It's just really, really fun. And it's very easy to take out hordes of enemies with that. By the way, the one achievement that I said is almost impossible for now, or generally almost impossible, is so there is a talent or an upgrade called Tree Hugger. If you've seen this game, you've probably seen the Tree Hugger ability. It gives you a small chance that when you run through trees like this, that EXP appear. You just get a bunch of EXP and that's it. But so basically, the more you run through the woods or through trees, the more EXP you can get. If you upgrade it, okay, now this, by the way, this here is where the fun starts. Initial attack has a 100% chance to chain up to 4 enemies, dealing 8 damage, and an additional 1 damage for each consecutive chain. So first time we hit someone, it deals the regular damage. It bounces to the first target, dealing 8 damage, bounces to the next target, dealing 9 damage, to the next target 10, to the next target 11. Doesn't sound like a whole lot, but keep in mind that we also upgraded our percentage. So the 10-11 is only the beginning. We increase all of our damage even more. Okay, look at Mamza, look at Gaia. They are dead. Increased attack and pickup range? Sure, that's funny. So when you get Tree Hugger, which is a rare, so one of the legendary upgrades, it's a golden one. It's not that easy to get. And as far as I know, but I could be wrong, but as far as I know, there is no real way to get specific upgrades, like no way to seed your runs or whatever. I might be wrong. I haven't looked into it too much, but as far as I know, there is no way to guarantee that you get specific abilities. Because you need Tree Hugger, and then you need the upgraded version, a Boreal Gift. So not only do you have to get one legendary, you also have to get the upgrade for the legendary. A Boreal Gift says that in addition to the chance of getting EXP while running through trees, there is also a small chance that you get a Boreal Gift, which is basically like the thing that you get from mini-bosses, which you will see sooner or later. This one already takes quite the beating before he dies. And there's another one. Yeah, these little things, that was an Arboreal Gift. We just got 1 times 5% attack speed from an Arboreal Gift. And like, it would be an Arboreal Gift if we got it from the trees, basically. And like the chance of you getting one when running through trees is really small. Like, really small. I can't even tell it, I can't even put it into percentage, I think. Ooh, more projectiles. More projectiles. Yes, we lost some more damage again, but I mean, I just want to litter the screen with projectiles. Alright, good damage, sure. So, yeah, you have a small chance to get EXP. If you just keep on running through trees, it's an alright chance. But you have an even smaller chance. Damage of AoE items? Yeah, sure. I think the upgrade to all damage would have helped us more, but still. Spikes? Ah, don't care. Let's make him into EXP. So, incredibly, yeah, more movement speed. Incredibly small, or generally very small chance to get EXP, but if you just keep running through here, it's like okay, you get EXP. Let's say, okay, you get EXP again, something like that. If you just keep on going through the trees. Like, it feels like the gift, the arboreal gift, has a chance that is like 0.1% of that. So there are, I've got the arboreal gift pretty much like 3rd or 4th level when I played it once. And the rest of the run, I only got like 2 arboreal gifts. And the thing is, you need to get 15 in a single run. So unless there is any way that I don't know of just increasing your odds of that, it's close to impossible. One thing that I have tried and want to try again, but won't do on in a video because it just wouldn't make for a good video, I think, is use the artifact blobbath, which says that only blobs spawn. So the weakest of the enemies, just the regular old blobs, nothing else. And I don't use the artifact that my enemies get stronger. I mean, look at that. That's just a snowstorm and nothing else. I love it. Just get blobs and don't let them get stronger. And then go for a build like this. Go for the big explosions. Because there is no way for you to lose. So you can technically make the run almost infinite. But it takes so long. Plus you have to get 2 specific legendary upgrades. And then keep running through the trees. In hopes of maybe getting some of these arboreal gifts. The most I got in one run was one time, and I think it was a run that was over half an hour long. I ended it because I was too bored. I got 5 arboreal gifts in one run. In, I think, like 30, let's say 35, 40 minutes. Something like that. And then I just ended the run because I was bored. Because of course, if the enemies don't get stronger, there is no real sense of urgency. There's no real sense of danger. There's no real gratification. And just doing that over and over and over again, just to maybe get some arboreal gift, just didn't feel like something, didn't feel like a whole lot of fun. But meanwhile, when I go for a run like this, where enemies get stronger, where it gets more interesting, the possibility of me getting 15 arboreal gifts is basically 0. One thing that I also thought about was going for the artifact that makes the game play itself. Then I would only have to be there to collect the level ups. You know what? Let's go for chain lightning. Chain lightning is fun. A snowstorm with lightning sounds terrifying, but also pretty cool. So yeah, I thought about like making the game play itself and just sitting next to it, maybe like watching a video or something like that, and just choosing the level up rewards and nothing else. But the problem is, if the game plays... Oh wow, that was bad. If the game plays itself, the only thing that it does is basically run away from enemies. So even if you were to get the tree hugger and the arboreal gift talent, there is no telling if the game even runs through trees. You could run, like, it could play for 20 minutes and not run through a single tree. So yeah, no idea. Like I said, defeat Gaia a total of 100 times. Yeah, that just takes time. That just takes time. This one, no idea how I would do that. Absolutely no idea how I would do that. And this one, I don't know what tweak it means. I don't know what I need to do in order to get it. I could look it up. I could probably look it up. I'm pretty sure someone would know. But I don't necessarily want to look it up. If anybody knows, if anybody sees this, watches this and knows, you can let me know. That is something you can definitely spoil for me if you want to. What do I need to do to get Tweak It? And if somebody knows a way to get 15 arboreal gifts easier? Let me know. Also, I know that the strange fruit makes you more lucky. I've collected as many strange fruits as I could. Didn't really work. But whatever. That's rant over. Thank you, nerds, so much for watching. I'm the Renegade Cactus and I gotta run. Bye bye.